Hey everybody, welcome to the Baylor Family Picnic. I hope that you all have enjoyed your meal, enjoyed one another, and have enjoyed your time at Baylor University. My name is Vincent Phillips with the Office of New Student Programs, and I want to say thank you. Thank you for coming to Baylor. Thank you for coming to the picnic, and thank you for trusting us with the care of your student. At this time, I would like to bring to the stage You just never know. You never know. At this time, I would like to bring to the stage the leader of this fine institution, our university president, Dr. Linda Livingstone.
Good, how are you?
Good, thank you. Well, how's everybody doing tonight? And how was that move-in this morning and this afternoon? Well, I know the first gent and I, where is the first gent? Somewhere out there. Had a great time welcoming you all, certainly some of our families yesterday and today. We are thrilled to have you here at Baylor, to have you as part of the Baylor family. You are a part of the largest freshman class we've ever had at Baylor. You are also one of the most diverse classes we've had in a lot of ways. And this is going to high expectations for you. You are the most academically qualified class we've ever had at Baylor. So we're thrilled to have you and know you're going to bring a lot of richness to our campus community. You know, as I think about the year, and I know as new students that can be kind of overwhelming to be at a new place away from home. But I want to remind you of Hebrews 12:1 that says you're surrounded by a cloud of witnesses. So put away the sin that entangles you and run with perseverance the race that's set before you. And all of you students out there, I want you to look around this area and look at all the people here, your parents, brothers and sisters, friends, faculty and staff. This is your cloud of witnesses that is here to support you, to ensure that you have a wonderful and successful year ahead. So always remember, there are so many people cheering for you and there to help you and support you. And while you're here, you're going to have so many opportunities to grow and develop, certainly academically and spiritually, but you're also going to have a lot of fun in the years ahead. And so we're so excited that you're here, that you're going to be a part of our community. I also want to just acknowledge all of our parents and family and friends that are in the audience. These young people would not be with us and have had the success they've had without all of your love and support through the years. And we know that will continue as they begin their time here at Baylor. But we also know you're going through a lot of emotions as you drop your students off. Brad and I remember what that was like when we dropped our daughter Shelby off at college. There's certainly a lot of joy and excitement that they're starting this new adventure. Probably a little anxiety of leaving them here in a new location, and maybe a little sadness. I've met some parents that were kind of tearful already, but that's okay because it means you love your child and you're really hoping the best for them. And so we're excited about that. We want you to come back and join us for Parents Weekend and for homecoming later this fall. Learn about their experience this semester, meet some of their family and friends. It'll be great to have you back on campus as they've gotten settled in. Well, we're thrilled you're here. We want you to enjoy your time together as family and as you meet new people. But as I said earlier, one of the things that you'll get to do this year is have a lot of fun. And one of the ways to have great fun on our campus is to attend our athletic events and watch our athletic teams. We have one of the most outstanding athletic programs in the entire country. No matter what sport you go to watch, you're going to see some of the best athletes in the country. So we are really privileged to have the coach of one of the most outstanding teams in the country with us tonight, Coach Scott Drew, 2021 national champion. Scott, we love Scott. He does an amazing job, and I hope you got to watch them win the championship. That was so much fun. But more than that, the way they represented themselves, the way they lived out your motto of joy every day was just a pleasure for all of us to watch. So, Scott, I'm going to let you visit with our crowd.
Well, thank you very much, and congratulations to all of you. Give me a round of applause. You are college students at Baylor University. Come on, let me hear it, let me hear it. Part of being in a university is you have sports teams, and you happen to be blessed at Baylor. Last year, we had 10 teams ranked in the top 10 in the country. We had 4 of those teams ranked number 1 in the country, and we don't win a national championship if it isn't for our student athletes, but also the support they get from our students. So you are critical to the success of all of our coaches and teams that we have here at Baylor University. So please make sure you're studying, staying academically eligible, and then rested so that when you come to the games, you can be as loud as you would like, drink as much as caffeine as you can take before the games, and make sure you cheer on your Baylor Bears for another national championship. So give yourself one more round of applause. I got one other piece of advice for you. You've worked extremely hard to get to this level and place in your life. The parents or people that have made this possible for you to come here and give you this opportunity would also want to make sure that you don't waste this opportunity. And what I mean by that is God has blessed each of you with great talents and abilities. And in basketball, we like to say focus on the J, which is Jesus first, the O, others second, and yourself last. Make sure that whatever you do, it's pleasing to God and it's pleasing to your family. And then the great thing is, if you do that and you keep your priorities in order, God can bless you and take you places you never dreamed. So I know tonight, if you're like me, you're probably going to be excited. And then when mom and dad leave, you're probably going to be crying for the next week. You can always call. They love to hear from you. And then you can ask for more money. All right. You can always bring your laundry home. And anytime you can get your parents to come to a sporting event, they'll probably take you out to eat. So make sure you take advantage of all those opportunities. And congratulations. Last year we made history winning Baylor's first basketball national championship, only the second in the state of Texas. But you're making history, class of 2025, the largest class in Baylor history. But we don't want to start that way. We want to finish that way as well. So make sure you do a great job academically so we can be the largest class to ever graduate from Baylor University. Welcome to Baylor. Congratulations on your accomplishment. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Coach Drew. My name is Dr. Mia Moody Ramirez, and I am a professor and chair in the Department of Journalism, Public Relations, and New Media. And it is a great honor to greet you all tonight, not only as a faculty member, but also as a parent. I have a son who is beginning his first year at Baylor University here this year, and we actually moved him in yesterday. So it's very exciting and a joy to be on the other side of the table as a parent. And having my son here means the world to me. I remember when my 3 children were younger, they would spend time in the library while I was working, and it was always a treat for them to get to go to Starbucks at the end. And now that Timothy is here, he will be able to go to Starbucks by himself. And it's probably not that big of a deal anymore now that he's a freshman. But I tell you that my cup runneth over with joy. When I moved to Waco in 1990 to write for the Waco Tribune-Herald, I thought I would live in Waco for 1 year, and here I am. Waco really grows on you. It is a great place to raise a family, and Baylor is a great place to work. Most of the people who start out working at Baylor, they usually remain here long enough to retire, just because it is a wonderful place to work. This is my 20th year teaching at Baylor. And 29 years as Baylor family. I have 2 master's degrees from Baylor, one in educational psychology and one in journalism. And I always joke that I grew up at Baylor, but you know, it's kind of true. because Baylor is a great place for students, faculty, staff, and families. Parents, I know you are proud of your Baylor Bear. They've done what they needed to do to get into an excellent university. They are part of the biggest class that we've ever had at Baylor University. They are in good hands. Not only will they become more knowledgeable in the subject area that they choose to major, they will also become well-rounded individuals. They are our future leaders, and we want to make sure that they are prepared to take the reins. While at Baylor, they will become equipped with the tools that they need to succeed. Students, while you are here, be sure to make the most of your time as Baylor Bears. Let me say you are going to love it here. You will make lifelong friends and learn lessons that will last a lifetime. I have 3 quick tips for you. Number 1, get involved. Whether it's in a student organization, a fraternity, sorority, student government, academic council, make your time count. Connect and network with others with similar interests. Number 2, whatever you do, do it well. My parents always told us, if you're not going to do your best, don't waste your time. Always do your best and find something that you're good at and pursue it. Number 3, take advantage of the Christian environment offered at Baylor University. It's something that you can't get at every university, and it's probably why you chose to come here. Well, that's my time, and I hope I've said something that you will find useful. Most of all, enjoy your time here. Sic 'em Bears.
Good evening. Oh, wow, that is loud. I'm Molly Ferguson, Senior Director of Parent Engagement, and it is my privilege to welcome all of you here tonight on behalf of the Division of Advancement here at Baylor University, our Vice President, David Rosselli, our alumni team, our development team, and our parent engagement team. It is also an honor for me to welcome you as an alum and a 2-time former parent. Students, you are about to embark on the best 4 years of your life. I know this from experience. And parents, we are so glad that you're coming along with your student. This is a remarkable place for your children. And I can tell you that also from experience. I want to introduce our parent engagement team. You all have probably interacted with them most of the summer, whether it was at orientation parent sessions, purchasing a t-shirt, joining the parent portal, one of the 70 send-off parties across the country. We've now sold 4,000 t-shirts, so thank you for that. But I'm going to ask you to help me thank them. Gail Offringa, our Director of Parent Engagement, Sarah Lynch, who is our Parent Engagement Specialist, and Katie Gomez, who serves as our Parent Assistant Director of Development. Thank you. They have worked so hard all summer, and we are just so excited that you're here. As I look at our program, I measure our success in 3 areas. The first is, do our parents feel welcomed and embraced at Baylor University? The second is, do our parents feel well communicated with? Are they informed and understand what is happening at Baylor University? And the third way is, do our parents know where to go for support when they need it for themselves or for their students, and when they want to know how they can also support the university? So tonight, we're starting with this warm embrace. I hope that you all feel welcomed and embraced here at Baylor University. That is the purpose of this picnic. As we step off together for the next 4 years, please know that this team is here as a resource. You can make a phone call, you can send an email, you can drop by office in Robinson Tower, connect with us through social media, but we are here to support you as you support your student. And in 4 years, none of you are going to want to leave. And I can tell you that from experience as well. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Molly. Hey everybody, my name is Vincent Phillips again, and I have the pleasure of working in new student programs. So we are the people who you have seen throughout the summer with orientation, Baylor Line Camp, and now Welcome Week. We are so excited to travel and journey alongside your students for this next year. Some people may say, man, that picnic was great, that orientation was great, Kickstart was great, all these things were great, and I guess that's it. Well, that is not it. I'll tell you right now. We are going to work and continue to work to ensure that your students feel loved at Baylor, and when they leave, they have love for Baylor. We are so excited for the next upcoming weekend, as it is Welcome Week. So there will be plenty of opportunities for your students to engage with one another, download our Raptor app, and meet upperclassmen who are eager to serve them. If you see anybody walking around in a green shirt like this, we don't even care if we're sweating or hot. Give us a high five. We're ready. We're excited. We have waited. I see y'all back there. I see y'all back there. I love you all. And I love you all as well. So, with that love, I want to bring to the stage our university chaplain, Dr. Bert Burleson.
Good evening, everyone. It's such a joy to be here with you and a blessing to be in this position that I've been a part of for a while. And this is one of my favorite moments. One of the things that's so clear throughout time, every age, every culture, as young people grew up, communities that were wise, those who had this kind of intuition about what was necessary in a journey, acknowledged that this adventure and this challenge of going on a journey, being sent on a journey, was really essential to becoming. Communities have always known that. And because they knew that and held that truth in their hearts, communities in moments like this have been able to add their blessing to the calling that young people feel, the excitement that has captivated them and is compelling them, and doing so with their daughters and sons. This evening, here in this, what I think is a holy moment, we're going to be that kind of community, that kind of wise community that is going to give and to receive a much-needed blessing. Here around these tables, on the lawn, standing, maybe sitting, in a moment that is precious, we're going to remember together for a moment. Just recall, and we're going to rest in the love that we have known and the love that we have shared. And in and from that love, as loved ones, we'll join together to bless you, our newest Baylor Bears, as you embark on a new journey. What we know is that people never rightly leave on a journey without being sent. There's always somebody back there sending us into what we need to see next and do next. So, as we send our new students, are you listening? As we send you, I want you to be mindful that you're not only receiving something that's a really beautiful thought, but you really are receiving a blessing that is real and that will matter to you and empower you in the days and the weeks and months and years to come. This is very real. And students, as these words are spoken over you and to you, I think it might be helpful. I know this will be a little bit of a risk, but maybe just open a hand up like this, or both hands. Sometimes the body helps us get where our heart and mind needs to be. So this kind of receptivity, if you would do that, and loved ones, sitting or standing beside them, like communities throughout history have always done. Maybe you'll feel comfortable then to just place your hand on their hand or on a shoulder or a head, or perhaps you're just lifting a hand and gesturing across the table with love. And we're going to bless them now with one heart, one voice. Loved ones, here's what I want you to do. I think you have this blessing, but I actually want you to repeat the words that I say after me as we bless these, our students, and we offer them a hand, a touch, powerful, empowering blessing. Repeat after me. We are thankful and will forever be grateful for your presence in our lives. We affirm the longings within you and callings upon you. And we trust you now into this journey and into God's hands. May the light that has illumined all light your way. May the wisdom that we have shared guide you day by day. May the love flowing from us flow through you. And may God's peace be with you this night and always. Amen and amen.
Alrighty, at this time, if everyone can stand, if you're able, we are going to sing our university song. And I'll invite some of my friends on stage to sing with us. All right, y'all ready? All right, we're going to put those bear paws in the air. Ready? All right, 1, 2, 3. That good old Baylor line, that good old Baylor line will march forever down the years as long as stars will shine. We'll fling our green and gold afar to light the ways of time, and on the shouts we onward go, that good old Baylor line. Sickle Bears! Thank you all so much. At this time, it is the time that we have all been expecting, looking forward to, some with happiness, some with anxiousness. We're going to give you all a little bit of time to spend with your students as they transition into their next activity. Students, you will be headed to Fountain Mall for our next activity, which is right down this way. That starts at 8 p.m. And parents, you all will be staying here at our picnic location. And we'll break you all out regionally. And so there are regional signs that are being placed around the picnic area for you all. Parents, students, thank you all so much for coming. We appreciate you all and have a great night. Let's get to Welcome Week.